Hey guys, what's going on? I am back with a very, well, I hope it's going to be a quick video. I always say that, and then it never is quick, so we're going to see. It's been a while. I don't really have an excuse other than I was embarrassed. I put on a lot of weight, and I've been trying to work out and lose it. I've been doing the Focus T25 program. If you want to see how I'm doing with that, you can check out my blog. But I am starting to lose weight. I feel more confident making videos for you guys. I'm like, super buff. So I wanted to do a quick haul video because I don't usually do hauls. If you're broke like I am, and that's kind of why I started this channel, you don't have a lot of spare money to do hauls or buy a lot of products. But I recently saw that E.L.F, Eyes, Lips, Face, or E.L.F, however you like to call them, were having a sale, and almost all of their stuff was like 30 to 50% off, and then I had another $5 off coupon on top of that, so I was like, oh, I'm going to try all the E.L.F stuff. I don't usually buy this brand. I bought a palette from them that I found at a deal at BJ's Wholesale Club, and I've used their mascara before, the Lengthening and Defining Volumizing Mascara, but I'm not really that familiar with E.L.F products other than like their eye primer, and that's that mascara. So that's about it. I haven't even used that palette all that much, honestly, because I'm still in love with my Coastal Scents Neutral palette. But I was like, what the heck? It's so cheap. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get a shitload of stuff. Pardon my French. So I want to show you guys, I got this huge bag of stuff, and I'm going to show you what I got. So some of this stuff I already opened and tried because I couldn't resist. I got it over the week, and I don't usually have time to do a video during the week, so I usually film these on the weekend, and I really wanted to give them a try. So I did try some of them. So one of the things I got a couple mascaras. I got the Exact Lash Mascara, and this is, without a doubt, the tiniest mascara I've ever seen. And let me just show you how small this is. Look how tiny this brush is. And I didn't buy this to use on my upper lashes. I bought this solely to use on my lower lashes. I used it. Sometimes E.L.F mascara can be kind of dried out. This one was not dried out at all. It's been pretty dark and black, and I really liked using it on my lower lashes. So I'm going to be using it for that purpose. I can't even imagine trying to use this with my upper lashes because it is so tiny. So this is one thing I got, and I have tried it out, and I like it so far. I also got their mascara primer. I've never used a mascara primer, and I really liked it. And this is another thing that I tested, obviously. And E.L.F they've been making their products almost E.L.F shaped. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me being crazy, but I kind of feel like this looks like an E.L.F or like a little garden gnome with the shape and everything. Although I don't know why they need such a long handle when the product amount is so small. But this is the primer, and ooh, hey, my eyelash is stuck in there. It is white, and it goes on white, and then it dries to a transparent color when you use it. And I think this worked pretty well. I noticed my lashes were I wouldn't say much longer, maybe not even two times as long. Let me rephrase that. I think that it was, I don't know, there was a discernible difference when I wore this than when I didn't. So I will say I liked it, and it worked. Ooh, I'm just going to fling these everywhere. Let me check out my kitty in the back there. So this one I had to get. This is the E.L.F Lip Exfoliator, and it just fell straight out of the packaging. Now, this one I was really excited to get because I have made my own lip scrubs with like coconut oil and sugar and everything, but I find that they're messy, and I don't like wiping them on with my fingers, and it's just like a aesthetic thing for me. So I was like, oh, if I can get a lip exfoliator in a tube in the shape of a lipstick, which I really love, I will use this a lot more often. And so it does come in a pretty solid feeling lipstick container, and you push it up, and it's just like a lipstick. And you can, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there's grit. It's like, what is in there? I think it's got like beeswax and sugar. Gently exfoliates lips to remove dry, chapped skin with sugary, sweet, smoothing sensation. Vitamin E, shea butter, avocado, grape, and jojoba oil. And of course it's got some sugar in it as well. Looks like there's some wax in there. But I tried this. I loved it. My lips were super smooth. It was very easy to apply, and then I just wiped it off with some water afterward, and I was done, which is what I like. It's easy. It was cheap. I will use this quite a lot. All right. Next thing I got a purple waterproof eyeliner pen. I wanted a purple eyeliner that was a liquid eyeliner. I love using liquid liner on the top of my eyes. I am disappointed with this. It didn't have that great of reviews on the E.L.F website, and I see why now. This really is, it reminds me of a felt marker that you would use in like elementary school, and it's just a purple felt tip marker. It's not very pigmented, it's not very bright, and it's, you probably can't tell, but it almost looks like it's dried out. See how it's kind of white there? And then if I spin it, you can see where there is some product, but the product has not saturated all the way through, and I've tried tilting it down and shaking it and everything, and nothing's really worked. So I'm going to try maybe getting it wet and see if that makes it any better, but as of right now, I'm not too impressed with this. So this was kind of a bummer, but it's this inexpensive. I don't really mind so much. So the next thing I got, which I have not tested out yet, I decided to get a copper cream eyeliner, and I got a coffee brown cream eyeliner. I have a brown liquid liner. I don't like it. So I wanted to get this for when I wear like a neutral brown look to work, and I got the copper one because I really love wearing, it's a L'Oreal eyeshadow. I don't remember the name of it, but I love wearing it with a copper Maybelline in the corner to work, and it makes like a very pretty shimmery neutral color that brings out the color of my eyes. And I usually wear it with black eyeliner, but it doesn't, sometimes it's too harsh for a work day. So I decided to try and get these, test them out. There's not a lot of product. Like, it doesn't look like there's a lot in here. It says there's only 0.17 of an ounce in each one, but we'll see how this is. And that's not such a bad thing, because I find with cream or gel eyeliners in pots like this, they dry out on me before I really have a chance to use them up. So that's probably not such a bad thing. The next thing I got, and I know I could just use tissue or wipe it off with powder when I do this, but I've wanted one of these for a while. It's just like an eyeshadow mascara shield, because even though I apply my eye stuff before I do my foundation, I find that I always get powder right underneath, and it smudges, it bothers me, and then I put on mascara and I miss because I have to do it without my glasses on, and I'm really close, and I'm like, I can't see what I'm doing. And then I end up hitting my upper eyelid with the mascara. So I wanted to give this a try. We'll see how it does. I haven't tried it out yet. So patent pending. Whoa, intense E.L.F. So we'll see how this does. I'm optimistic that it's going to be fun. My only concern is I'm worried that it'll snap off because the base doesn't look like it's attached super well, but we'll find out. The next thing, of course, that I've already tried that I got another one of the E.L.F. lengthening and volumizing mascara, excuse me, not defining, volumizing. And this is a really great mascara from E.L.F. It reminds me of the Maybelline Great Lash. I just picked up one from Target, but I think my local Target's always out of these. I think they must have been low on their stock because the one I got is super old and it was almost completely dried out when I got it. So I wanted to get another one straight from E.L.F. I'm assuming that the product is going to be fresher than the one that I had from Target. So optimistically it will be. Let's see, what else did I get? I got a loose powder eyeshadow, and this is in color Elegant. No, this is bronzed. And I got this because I was trying to find, I'll hold it up for you, I haven't opened it yet. I was trying to find, you can't even see the color. I wanted to find like a coppery color. I've been using the Maybelline Color Tattoos, and they are expensive. So I was like, well, I think they're expensive. So I was like, if I can find one that's like the same version of that with E.L.F. stuff, I'll get it. I thought this might be a copper color, and it's not, it's gold. It looked kind of coppery online. So that's a bummer. It'll still be a pretty color though. And the one I did have success on was I got, this one is Elegant, and it's a very light shimmery color, and usually during the day if I do a work look I use that to highlight the arch of my brows, and I really like using that kind of color, and I'm glad that this one was almost a spot on match for that. So this one's Elegant. It's a very pretty shimmery, neutrally, pearly almost kind of color, and I like that a lot. The next thing I tried today. I've never tried to use a brow kit before. I've used my Maybelline Define a Brow with little brow bubble wand on it, and I've used pencils, and I've used eyeshadow for my brows. I've never used a brow kit before. So in case you're curious, I ended up getting light, and I'm pretty fair-skinned, but I have very dark hair. I probably could have gotten away with getting the medium brow kit, but I didn't. I went with light, and it still works fine. I used it on my brows today, and I think they look pretty nice. And if I can get it open, that'd be cool. I want to show you guys. Come out to me. So it's a nice, pretty solid feeling little eyebrow kit. And again, this one is in light, and you just pop it open, and it's got the two colors in there. This is the powder, and this is the, hold on, I'm gonna mix it up. This is the gel, and this is the powder. And it comes with a little dual-ended brush. And I tried it out today. I'll probably use my own brushes going forward, but it's a little angle brush to use for the gel, and then you use this powder brush to just sweep the powder on and set the gel once you've used it. And I liked it. It was pretty good. The powder was very nice. It wasn't cakey and hard. It was very easy to get up. I find sometimes cheap makeup is kind of hard to get the powder, any kind of pressed powder out of the pan. But this one was actually pretty nice, and I quite enjoy it. I think it did a really great job on my eyebrows. So I like it a lot. And I got one more thing, although it's technically 4 more things. And I couldn't resist getting this. And I don't know why they had this on sale for a limited time for right now, because it's a holiday kit. Maybe they've sold this before. But it's definitely like for the winter season because there's snowflakes and stuff on it. But I wanted to I love the colors, and I wanted to get this. It's called the Beauty Book Collection. Oh no, it's all shimmery. I'll open it up. It comes with a waterproof eyeliner pen in black. It comes with the lengthening and defining mascara, which is not lengthening and volumizing, which we experienced earlier when I messed that up. And it comes with an eye primer, which is nice. I have a stick eye primer from them that I like, but I do like their liquid eye primers. I'm just going to Hulk this box open because I'm having some bad luck here with them. Can I just say I really like their packaging? I think it's super cute and glittery. Alright. Oh, there's no shield on this. Oops. Alright, so we've got the waterproof eyeliner pen. Guys, this packaging hates me. It does not want to come out. Alright. We got the waterproof eyeliner pen, and I'm kind of curious. I wonder if this one's as bad as the purple. No, this one actually looks like it has product all the way through. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe this one will be better. Perhaps maybe I just got a bum purple one. Maybe I'll try and get that purple one wet and we'll see if it works better. I got the lengthening and defining mascara, which, is this the one with the wand, little bubble on the end? It's not. What's the difference between this one and the volumizing one? Because the brushes look the same. Is it just the packaging that's different? Guess I'll find out. And I got the primer. And then this is what I really wanted. I'm a big neutral person, but I like sometimes putting a colored eyeshadow underneath on my lower lash line. And I wanted something that I could travel with, and I loved the idea of having this little beauty book. So I'm going to show you the colors here. I'm getting off here. Nice neutrals. You've got a mix of shimmers and mattes, and you've got some brighter colors mixed in. And I like that you can just kind of close it up, and you can take it with you when you travel, and it really does. It looks like a little book. I think that's so fun. Not that I really do a lot of traveling, but when I do, I always have a hard time. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't want to pack my big palette because, you know, it could break or get lost. I actually broke the mirror in one of my palettes traveling with it before. So I wanted to get this, and I think it's super cute, and I'm going to have fun trying out the colors. We'll see how I like them. Actually, you know what? I thought there were some mattes in here. It looks like they're all shimmers. And I'm blinding myself with the reflection from the mirror. But anyway, that's my e.l.f. haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't do a lot of haul videos, so this was something new. I hope you are all having a wonderful spring. It's snowing outside here, which is why I am bundled up. Thanks, March. And you guys have a great weekend. Bye.